Hello family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video. Guys, as always, I like to say thanks to all of our subscribers. Thanks for watching the content, thanks for liking and sharing the content. I really appreciate you guys supporting the channel. Now, today is the 12th of June 2025. It is, what day is it? Thursday? No, it's a Wednesday. You know, I can't keep up with the days. Today's Thursday, guys. It seems like I'm almost like retired now. And we got the idiot, you know, with the loud motorcycle roaming through the neighborhood. I can't control that, guys. You know, I try to do the video when I think it's not going to be a lot of noise, when the baby is asleep. But you know what? I really can't control that, so it is what it is. Now, as I was saying, this is not financial advice, okay? If you are here because you are interested in being motivated to invest in your portfolio and grow your financial independence so you can be able to retire early, right? The FIRE movement. This is part of the agenda, right? So basically, that's what we talk about here, okay? Making money, becoming financially independent, and retire early. This choice is up to you when you do retire. Now, I'm just a 52-year-old man. I make video about my portfolio and my portfolio alone. So do not, again, take this as financial advice, because if you do it at your own free risk, as I love to say all the time, okay? Now, as you can see, the market closed about 23 minutes ago. I've been meaning to make this video, but I was watching an old soccer match, so of course I had to wait till it finished before I make the video, guys. You know, it is what it is, okay? Google, Meta, JP Morgan Chase, Bank of America, Berkshire Hathaway, what else? Waste Management, Tesla, okay? McDonald's, all of these companies are down. Netflix is like even out, right? Costco is green today. We got Nvidia, Broadcom, I hope I'm saying that right, and Microsoft is all in the green, okay? So Amazon is kind of even out. J&J is even out. So they didn't lose money today. They didn't make money. Unlike my portfolio, it seemed like these last couple of days I've been losing money in my portfolio. But you know what? That's what we do. We invest and we learn from our mistakes. Now to crypto, you can see Bitcoin is down, right? 0.91% in the last hour. In the last 24 hours is down 2.07%, and in the last 7 days it is up 5.30%. Okay, I'm going to make this video short, so we're not going to be doing all the normal yapping. So my favorite crypto, Shiba Inu, which is down to the 19th position. It is also down 1.10% in the last hour. In the last 24 hours is down 6.3%. But overall, right, in the last 7 days, it is up 7.48%. Now, you know that number changes, go up and down, but you know it is what it is. Okay, this is not financial advice, so don't take what I'm saying as reason for you to go and buy certain things. Okay, it is not. Okay, I'm just talking about what I have in my portfolio, and I don't know what you got in your portfolio except you tell me. Okay, guys. The market cap is $7.30 billion in the last 24 hours. The volume is $161 million. And these are where you can buy, you can trade, you know, Shiba, okay? On these different platforms over here is where you can trade Shiba Inu, okay? Now we can look at the main portfolio. I did add $500 to my portfolio today. I already did some spending. I did buy some stuff in the portfolio. A couple of $100 I spent in the portfolio because, you know, I'm like, it's time to add some more money, buy a few things. Now, I spend like $22 buying almost 2 shares there. The Invest Gold ETF, Altria. I bought almost a share, but in equivalent, I already have a share. Total. If you add what I bought plus what I already had, I got a share. Pfizer, I got enough to be the equivalent to a share also. and I got 2.8 shares of Misty, and I already have some in there to add it up. And I did the same thing for Goldman Sachs. Okay, the Goldman Sachs what you call it, S&P 500 Premium ETF. Okay, now you can see this is what the deposit was made. Of course, these are pending what you call it, dividend coming into the portfolio, 25 cents there. But you know what, we would discuss that on our weekend video, right? Our Saturday video, where we look at how much money coming into the portfolio. Like I said, this week is, for me, it's going to be a little disappointing, right? It's going to be a little disappointing for me because I don't even want to start talking about it. When I start talking about it, I get pissed because it's just like, man, you know what? I need to pick up my game and stop pushing my options trading so I can start investing in my option trading, as I was saying before I got interrupted by my baby crying because I don't know what her siblings are doing to her right now. And it seems like whenever I tell them, look, I'm trying to make a video, leave the baby alone, that just never works out. Okay, as you can see, the portfolio was down $4.12 normal hour. After hour, the portfolio is up so far $1. Okay, so I mean, all in a day's work. Okay, now in my other portfolio over here, as you guys can see, I already made my payment for my Tesla. I was happy about that because the funds that I transferred, I didn't think the funds were gonna get there in time to make my payments on my Tesla. Excuse me, but it got there in time to make the payment, and I'm not late, Keith. I'm not late. Don't want to be late making the payments. I'm gonna just mess up the credit score. We don't need that right now, okay? Because I made a mistake. The money that came into this portfolio is all being reinvested. So of course, I didn't think about it. I forgot completely that I had to move money from my other account to cover my car payment. Okay, now this portfolio is down today $171, which is 1.44%. I've been made to add some money to this portfolio, but of course, the check that I've been waiting for either is sitting in my house, or the last time I had to verify for them to send my money, so I need to call again to verify to find out what the heck is going on with my money. Okay, but this is what we are, guys. We need to buy more positions. Misty average cost is $25. We got it. Right now is at 21, so it's like a big difference. I need to throw some money into this portfolio and bring down that average cost, especially in Misty. And you can see AIYY, Tesla, Alti, Colony, Whitebit. It's not bad. Whitebit is only down, $28 compared to the other. Morrow, we're gonna have some dividend coming in, I think next week, if I'm not mistaken, with Palantir, PLTY. So all of this right here is gonna be adjusted. Hopefully we get enough to cover PLTY, and my average cost for that is $66.81, and right now it's like $65.50. So it's not that far off. I think we can get to that number, but we got to wait and see what happens. Okay. Anything interesting else today we can see in my Charles Fidelity account, my Fidelity account, we're down 3,600. I think it's a little bit more than that, but it's still under $4,000 that we're down for the day. I don't think it's bad, right? Even though most of the market did decent. Not all red, some of the positions came back. At some point in the day we were down, and at some point in the day we were green, but we ended the day down, $3,000 plus. Tomorrow is Friday. Hopefully we can make back the money we lost in the past couple of days, but we just have to wait and see what happens, because as we can't control the market. We can only predict what might happen, but you never know what's going to happen. And you guys know I never predict I can't even talk. Predict what's going to happen in the market, because I have no clue. Okay, I'm a dividend investor. You don't see me here reading chats and graphs and all this stuff. No, I read about dividend positions and buy those, and they make me money, and that's it. All the other stuff, I leave that to the other cool cats who know how to do that. I'm not even gonna add like I do because it's just gonna make me look crazy. And I'm not about that life. Okay, I'm not about that life. Okay. Now the monthly income dropped to 34,000. You know what? I don't have no idea where we're gonna be at the end of the month. Maybe after next week, I'll be like, okay, that number look about right. But right now, I really can't say because everything is kind of cloudy for me right now because like I said, I don't know what the income is going to be for this week, but I'll be glad if we generate $2,000 this week. I'm just being honest, right? I don't think we're going to generate that much because I sold my SNOY position. I had over 1,000 shares. I sold that position because it was in the green and moved some funds into PLTY and some other stuff. So of course, that would have paid this week, and it would have paid $1 or something. So that would have been a decent $1,000+ to give me over $3,000. But since that position is gone, we can only hope we make that money next week, next Friday, in the other positions that we put that money into. That's it. Because you guys know I've been telling you I'm trying to bring my portfolio back up. So of course I cannot be spending money. The income went down overall, but it's still good, right? The overall income went down, but it's still good. Now, let's see how much this thing gonna say. Oh, 39. So it's still saying 39,000. Yeah, I'm still puzzled by that. As you guys know, last month, right? It ended the month, the thing was saying 39,000, and then at the end, I ended up generating $44,000. So it was off like $5,000. So anything is possible, right? Anything is possible because the dividend goes up and down, and fluctuates. So right now, like I say, my main goal is getting out of margins, is getting rid of those margins, and it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough, but it's a work in progress. And I believe, right? Like I've been telling you guys from the beginning of the month, from the beginning of the year, I might not reach that $60,000 income goal. If I do, it might happen at the end of the year. But we're almost in the middle of the year right now. We're 6 months, right? We're at the 6 month mark. We got 6 more months to go. So, I mean, anything is possible. There's a chance that I might be able to reach that $60,000 goal, right? And for me, I think that's the ultimate goal right now, would be getting the $60,000. If I wasn't spending the money, I probably would have been there already, but I am living off some of my dividends. I'm using it to pay down my debts. I'm using it to pay down credit cards. I'm using it to live, pay my bills. So I am using some of the dividend income every month, anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000 a month I'm using to live, right, to pay down my bills and debts. Now, if I was reinvesting all of those income back into the portfolio, of course, we will be at a different level, right? But, to each his own. I'm doing what I got to do for me, because this is why I dividend investor, because I want to be able to live off that money. And the sooner I can start practicing living off the money, I think for me it's better, right? I don't know about you guys, but for me it's better, okay? So we're going to look at the, so as you can see, the 10-year income is down from 8 million to 7 million, 7.7. But it's still close enough, right? If we do the 5-year, it might be a 1-point-something million, 1.8. I think I'm good with that number, right? Because my target is 2 million. So in the next 5 years, or the next 4+ years, if I have $2 million portfolio, I'm doing good. The thing estimates at 3.1. So, I mean, I can take this with a grain of salt, but this is a target that I need to be at. So, and this income, of course, that is crazy. I'm not really paying attention to the income, right? I want to pay attention to not to this income, but anyway, to my monthly. And for me to get to this 1.8, man, I have to be generating a lot of money, right? These guys in their loud motorcycle is so annoying, guys. I can't control it. I'm sorry, but I can't. And it is annoying. But like I was saying before, 1.8 is still a big, huge number to get to. And it's a work in progress, okay? It is a work in progress. I'm a long way away from that number right now, but it's coming. And with faith and patience and time, and when I get proficient in options, this whole income strategy thing, this whole income portfolio is going to look a lot different. It's going to look crazy different, and it's going to be so much more amazing, right? I don't know how to say it, but it can be a whole lot more nicer to have income coming in from other things other than just dividends. Okay, so guys, with that said, remember guys, this is not financial advice. Remember to invest in your future. You're not doing this for me, okay? I'm just here to give back, to motivate others to invest, okay? This is why this platform is here. And if you have any questions or you have this different kind of video you want to see, let me know, and we will get those videos out to you guys as soon as we can. Okay guys, have a wonderful day. I love you guys, still blessed, and we're going to do this again tomorrow. Peace out.